have a wedding participation question. I have two friends close to me for many years who are recently talking about weddings, and one of them just became engaged. Both of my friends were raised as Catholics to varying degrees, but are not practicing. I'm a practicing Catholic, and I'm very firm about following my faith to the fullest. And they're both aware of my position, as this has been brought up before, that if they were to get married outside of the Catholic Church, that I could not participate as a bridesmaid, but that I, for the sake of peace, would be in attendance because they know my position on that. So I got into a heated debate with one of them yesterday, fully defending the position, and one of them yelled out, "This is why I hate the Catholic Church." And I guess the worst case scenario popped into my head. If I don't defend this very well, I'm afraid I'm going to push them further away from the faith instead of being an example to them. So my other friend, the one who is engaged, is also having a baby very soon and has told me she's considering baptizing the baby in a Catholic church. And she's told me also in the past that she wishes she was more like me. So I'm really afraid that if I reject being a bridesmaid in her wedding, that, worst case, I end up losing everybody and I can't evangelize, bringing her closer to the faith.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate the question, and I absolutely sympathize with the depth and complexity of your problem. And I'm going to start answering this. I may have to go over to the other side of the break to finish it. Let me tell you a story about something that happened to me. A qualm of conscience. I can tell someone, look, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to be friends with you. I'm not trying to impose anything on you. This is a matter of conscience for me.
Yeah.
Just like keeping kosher is a matter of conscience for a Jew, right? I'm not making it a condition of our friendship, right? I just have to follow my conscience so I don't wound my own conscience, right? But I'll go out of my way for you in either way. I mean, I'll help you any way I can.
Yeah.
And I think making it about the integrity of your conscience rather than making it seem like I'm here as an activist. The goal of an activist is to change someone else's behavior.
Yeah.
I want to picket you or boycott you or engage in some provocative activity because I'm trying to change you. Don't do it that way. And make it clear I'm not here as an activist. I'm here, in a restricted mode, and the restriction is not on you, it's on me and my conscience.
Yeah.
I understand you don't believe the Catholic faith. I understand you don't practice the Catholic faith. I don't expect you to follow the teaching of the Catholic Church on this matter, but I have to follow my conscience. Can we be friends even though my conscience will not permit me to go over this line,
Yeah.
right? And it strikes me that there's a lot of discourse in the culture right now that is not respectful of conscience in this way. And in particular, on the left, there's a lot of insistence that everybody else adopt a certain kind of language. You have to use these words or these pronouns, or you have to address me in this way. And if you don't do that, then you're a terrible person and I can't stand you, right? That's problematic, obviously.
Yeah.
That is trying to impose a moral schema on someone who doesn't share it. So it's not enough for you to respect me and my privacy. You actually have to positively affirm what I say.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing that as Catholics. We're not doing that. We're not saying you have to become Catholic or adopt a Catholic morality or a Catholic mode of speech, right? Just don't ask us to not be Catholic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is that helpful for you, Courtney?
Yeah, I think the part with the conscience is something that I wouldn't have thought of myself, and you always have a great way of putting that out there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Courtney. Appreciate your